Just want to give a quick heads up that thanks to Windows Update, all my audio settings were messed up and the volume is quite low for the first portion of this recording. It does increase later, and by the end, it should be at the volume that I am customarily recording at. So, my apologies, and I hope you enjoy anyway.
Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 battle. This is round 3 of the Hills Have Eyes Slitherine official tournament. A mirror match as usual. In this match I have a late Roman army against Sassanids with Armenian allies. So, see the field and take a look at the armies. Well, I have nice hill. This is a simple stream, so it's not disordering, but it will slow movement and count as not open for POAs. And my opponent has a small hill to work with, so we have something of a terrain advantage. What kind of army can the Sassanids bring to play? Elephants, cataphracts, hordes of both light and non-light horse archers, a pretty solid light infantry arm backed by a good number of massed archers. These levy spearmen are actually quite useful. They're defensive spearmen, and they're only 24 points. Because they're raw, so they're garbage, but they're definitely worth 24 points. Irregulars for his medium foot complement. Sassanid heavy foot is just light spear swords. Not very good. So, what do we got? A considerably worse missile complement, which is too bad given that we might be exchanging fire over terrain. Limatane, 24 point garbage. I'll probably bring some of these. Comitatensis and Auxilia Palatina. So the late Roman infantry is light spear darts, which is 100 POA if charging, 200 if defending, unless against heavily armored troops, in which case it's 166. Legio Palatina are just superior versions of those. We're definitely bringing light artillery. We've got Equites Lilitikiani, light javelin horse, and Equites Sagittari are just your standard horse archers. Okay, and then for cavalry we get light spear, lancers, cataphracts. Well, we clearly need to max out on our missile troops. Not our heavy artillery, but everything else. Okay. Do I even want the nomad light horse archers? Unfortunately, I think I do. Alright, we'll want some Limatane for numbers. Then the question is, do I want cavalry or infantry? Well, these are cheap, so I'll grab them. It might be best to stick with cavalry that can evade, given that we're facing cataphracts and elephants. Let's see. Comitatensis. I want Auxilia or more cavalry. Alright. I will grab another unit of cavalry. And then grab more auxiliaries. If we drop one unit of Limatane, nope, still not enough points. 72, huh? Not enough to get the Palatina either. I'm gonna pause the recording while I figure out these numbers. Okay, there we go. Dropped to Limatane and dropped our extra Comitatensis. We do have 2 Lancers. So I don't think we actually want to push up to a missile exchange across the river. I think we'll want to hang back a bit. And probably have this hill be our left and this hill be our right flank and take it from there. Once again, I'll pause and deploy. Okay, here's what we settled on. Solid force to hold this hill in the center. Potentially just a small force of Limatane and light cavalry to hold this ridge because this is a height 100 advantage. So it'd be very tough for him to break through here. We might not need more than these cheap troops to hold it, and then we can commit to our center. Cavalry in reserve just because of the threat of elephants and cataphracts, and horse archers as well. So we're probably going to get drawn into charging at some point. Alright, let's see his deployment. Okay. Mounted archers, cataphracts, melee infantry. 5 units of light horse here, so we will definitely want to send our massed archers to assist on this wing, but overall, we don't really need infantry here. Very good. Alright. Might be useful to just shove these light foot over here and start arcing around it being annoying. It's a bit of a walk, but I'm sure they don't mind. And let's shift our light horse over to the right wing to help deal with all this cavalry. We'll send 1 unit of Equites Ludiciani over to the left so they can try to arc around, get behind, and get annoying rear charges off, and break fragmented units and that sort of fun stuff. Okay, very good. Next turn. Oh, they're switching sides. Okay, I guess we'll rush everyone back that way then. Very well. Oh no. No, we do not want to do that. Might have trouble catching his cavalry at this rate. Alright, next turn then we can begin a sort of general advance on this wing as well. So we'll stand here. And we'll push forward here and see if we can't maybe get up this slope, maybe form a line like so. Next turn. I assume there is light infantry either in here or in here. We'll find out. artillery shifted over, and cavalry. And I might simply shift these horsemen over as well. Okay, so we're going to ignore this, I think, and start shifting everyone over to try to fight here, and then push across and make contact with his main line. Next turn. Alright. Shift the artillery over. And just throw out a string of infantry. Keep these guys off. Good. Would be nice if we could seize this hill, so maybe I shouldn't just abandon it right away. Right, in the meantime, let's get our other lancers over there. Then let us send our greetings. Good. And I would like to send the Auxilia Palatina to see what's hiding in there. Next turn. Here we go. Might be able to do some damage then. Lucky. Yep, as I guessed. There we go. Good, we're in range. Next turn we can charge. Disruption, excellent. Occupy this rough ground. There we go, confusion to the enemy.
Let's see, 4 units of non-light horse versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6. Do I care? I don't think I'm very worried. Very good. Do we advance or fall back? I think we fall back here. What with his superiority in lights, we'll want to delay an engagement as long as possible. Draw and withdraw. And get the artillery turned about and ready. So, how many points just popped out here? What? 54, 84, 114, 144, 2, so... Okay, I think there might be one more unit lurking in here, or maybe in here, but other than that, I think that's everyone. So we need to use our 2 missile units against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to just hold them off and slow them down. Okay. If we can start catching these units, we'll do well. Otherwise, we'll need to just make our stand against this big line of infantry. Next turn. He's moving into harass. Yeah, that's about what I expected there. Okay, we need to try to cut them off before they can get away. Good. Let's see if we can't. Let's see if we do that. Can we also... Yes. Held firm. Too bad. Pin them as well. Join the pursuit. And... what? Do we turn these around now? I think we do. In fact, what's left here? 4 units to my 3 plus skirmishers. I don't think we need this one here, so we'll cover the flanks. Or exploit a gap if one opens up. Alright, we are eventually going to lose on this flank. But it will take time. I need to decide with my infantry whether I want to push forward or turn and start marching this way. I think we must turn. We need to try to wrap this up and then bring these troops around to join the fun on the other side of the battlefield, which will not be a speedy process. Alright. Next turn. Got to try to catch them. While we put up with a storm of arrows here. Disrupted. Well, what can we do here? Could just give them a shove and see where they go. Let's try to frag them here. Good. Chase after. Okay. Send this unit after as well. And this unit, we're going to turn them around. We're done committing more to this than we already have. To tank one volley. But assuming we don't disrupt, then we should be able to charge. Meantime, damn. We need to send our lights back in to just absorb arrows for us. Nothing else, and it almost certainly will be nothing else. Try to rally. There we go. Good. They're going to be rather late. Not quite in range yet. Alright, this is looking good, but the problem is, even if we win this, it's going to take a while for these men to get back. Next turn. They might frag, I'm hoping. Well, at least they can't be charged. It's looking ugly. Hold firm. Good. Very good. Right, in that case, let's, in fact, should I save our arrows? Should I close in? No, we should not. Screw the arrows. Get some casualties in. General up. Go for impact. Oh, the stupid stream slowed me down. What a shame. Ah, that's very frustrating. Alright, keep harassing them with a couple of units of light horse. Good. Shut them off map. They'll be back, but not for a little bit. Held firm. Too bad. This is a real shame, because now these cataphracts are going to get involved. Alright, nothing for it. Get out of there. General up on the cavalry. Good. And what to do here? None of it's good. Fall back. Take cover behind the Limatane. And then what? Ugh. That's pretty nice. Wheel, and occupy that ground. Light jabs, where do we send them? Right over here, I suppose. Huge problem. This, if we could get a frag and then a charge, though, we could maybe turn things around. Oh, and you haven't done anything. Huh. General up on the veterans. And... do I bother trying to chase these down or just turn? I think we can bother at least for one more turn. We have light support. Alright, and Limatane are going to enjoy their valuable role as arrow sponges. Next turn. Ah, what a shame. Good. Alright, yeah, fair enough. These guys are 24 points a pop after all, so a little bit of disruptions to be expected. Alright, that's nice and all, but do get out of range just in case. Here, I guess we have to charge, but It's very unpleasant. I think what we'll need to do is go like that and protect our flanks and slow the cataphracts. Not again! So annoying. Okay, you turn around. You maybe eventually help kill these armored horse archers that we will never, ever catch. Let's see, let's lock them in and get ready to pepper them with arrows. And let's see, these guys, just keep harassing them with our lights. Kind of a waste of units, but I really want to break them. Alright, what about this situation? 0 to 50. 12. Good, good. Alright. Next up, you. Go for that, or do we go for the cataphracts? They're both tempting. Think we go for this for now. I was hoping for a frag. Let's try again. Then we go for the double break if we can. Or not. Well, that's a disappointment. Here, lock them in. And you need to shove them if for no other reason than to be out of their firing arc for the moment. Let's lock these units in. Push forward a bit. This is a really awkward and unfortunate spot for these to be. I was really hoping for a double break to shatter the morale of these raw levy spearmen, and instead we're just trapped. I don't want to give him the advantage of fighting uphill. But I can't just sit here doing nothing either. They're just completely safe now. I won't be able to reach them. I really want to impatiently rush these two units forward and engage. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to inch forward a little bit more. And then next turn maybe we can start moving. Alright, archers. None of this is particularly useful. I want to actually weaken the regular foot, so my Limatane can fight them. I don't like this situation. I was really hoping for that cascade there. I was really depending on that, and that didn't happen. And now I'm in trouble. Next turn. I'm still salty about these cavalry making it out. Yes, we fell back, but we fell back into the stream, so that's not great either. Okay, now that is a little bit more interesting. So let's get our archers up to close range and just a bit of a standoff here. In the meantime, we can shuffle these over. They're not low ammo, unfortunately. This is slightly higher ground than the cataphracts are on, so that's just going to have to be the best we can do. While our slingers move up to encourage a charge. We're generaled up, and we're uphill, so that should give us a plus 75 on impact at least, if not melee, thanks to their armor superiority. Face forward. At this point, do we charge? Might be worth it. Yeah, I think it is worth it. There. And this cavalry is going to have to get over to where things are not going very well. Now, the question is, do I want to try to disrupt? I don't think I will. So I think I need to stop mucking around and just... that's not really good either. We got Comitatenses, Palatina, you know what? We're gonna general up and get in there. Good. We would bounce here and then fall back uphill, I believe. Good. Okay. Well, that's a shame. They're gonna break and the archers could panic as well. At least this is downhill, assuming we don't whiff impact, which we did not. Oh, we can't. We'll engage in a little dirty trick here. If we do this, we'll change facing automatically. Now we're set up for a flank attack. Okay. You're screwed. Just shovel this way or something. Now what? Do we join in with the Palatina? I think at this point we do. No. Got it. I was going to follow up with Comitatensis here to maybe pursue into the Sassanid heavy foot, but instead we will wait a turn until we can at least lock in this heavy foot with our Legio Palatina. Alright. Where can these archers actually make themselves useful? I think probably on the right side with all this, but it's so far. Let's just see if we can't encourage him to move. Oh yes, this whole situation. I think I should be done using 3 units for this. Let's at least peel 1 off. This way. We auto break them at what, 123? Got a ways to go. Well, we're starting to be engaged, so we can only hope for best and hope for the arrival of our scattered left wing. Next turn. Will we be able to press our advantage? Well, at least they're out of the way for the moment. Ugh. No! Oh no. Alright. They're unmaneuverable, otherwise I'm sure you would have turned to threaten a flank. Bounce them with their strong impact. Good. It's really hoping for a rally on the Auxilia Palatina. Shove them to see if we get a break. No. Very well. In that case, let's try again. Good. Do we? Yes, we do. Excellent. Oh, please. Maybe in the pursuit phase. Maybe. I don't think we're gonna catch them in time because this damned river. So we're going to get flanked. Alright, run down to the side of the battlefield where we were losing the skirmish. Keep it up. Might get disrupted. That's too bad. Oh well. Do I dare? No. Too risky. Just have to keep whittling them down. Oh, that's good. In that case, any cohesion checks? No. What are we going to do with this Roman cavalry then? Good. That might save the archers for a turn. We're still not low on ammo, it's a problem. Well, hopefully we rally up. In the meantime, this unit can work on transfer the general to the Auxilia, and we'll work on surrounding these cataphracts to neutralize them. Alright, who's left? See, this is annoying. These comitatenses are 51 points. Both units of Levy Spearmen combined are 48. So we just have to sit here. My archers, I think... I think we're better off moving them down towards the right wing. They're low on ammo though, so I'll let them spam some arrows. Okay. I wonder... we move here, then they are in our field of fire, and we will need that, I think. Alright, it's going okay, but things are looking pretty dodgy still, I think. Let's see, Flynn says, my high-risk tactics do not seem to have paid off. I paid the price for splitting up my cataphracts when your infantry broke. I could not take advantage. I suppose I am ahead. He's also ahead in the mirror match, so it might just be a difficult match for the Persians. There comes that rear charge. Lovely. Bounce them? Excellent. It's not often that I feel much love for these late Roman infantry, but I'm feeling the love now. I really wanted the Auxilia Palatina to rally up. Oh well, I'll have to do. Let's try something foolish. Excellent. So they're pinned. And you can threaten another flank attack there. Give them a little shove. Perfect. And well, you see if you can't catch them. Nope. Well, just have to get shot at a bit longer. Okay. Switch command over to this unit of Legio Palatina, then turn the auxiliaries around. How bad? It's not completely horrible, actually. We're low on ammo here. Cataphracts are gauge. I should have shot at them before the charge, actually. I'll save my ammo, and next turn I'll shoot at them. In the meantime, we'll take a small risk and engage with our disrupted unit. We just need to hold in the melee for one turn, and then we can get a flank off. In the meantime, disruption. Okay. Is that what I want? Yes. We want to try to destroy this infantry. What have we got? Light spear against 0 impact. Held firm. So it goes. Unfortunately, this unit is going to get flanked. Still, we might be able to do something useful here. Why is this bad? Oh, because swordsmen against offensive or defensive spearmen in melee. We'll sit and wait here. 2 to 10, I suppose 2 to 12. Oh, sure, why not? They are still not low. What is it, 123 I have to drop them to? Getting closer. Could try for the charge. 4 casualties? I bet I can put 4 casualties. Oh, that is tempting. Oh, let's just do it. Okay, so you are waiting for them to turn, and you are moving to fight all these lights swarming about. Very good. Probably gonna fall back, so we'll have to charge in again, unfortunately. So it goes. Your artillerymen held off a heavy infantry attack on flat ground. What do they fight with? Good question. Their indomitable spirit. Did they form up? I'd welcome a rematch here if you're interested. I'm a bit swamped with Digital League matches right now, but I'll probably take him up on that. Do we hold firm? Yes, okay, that'll give us a choice then. That was pretty surprising. Ooh. Oh, well done. Oh, the poor Limitani. He saved them. Very annoying. Okay, we're going to do something truly obnoxious. Hit in the Slight Horse, and then get the flank charge. Didn't actually matter, because now we might take a cohesion check. Do I want to move onto flat ground? Probably, if it's that or taking a check. Alright, what happens here? Nothing yet. I once again forgot to fire my artillery at the cataphracts. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Right, that'll be in range of the Levy Spearmen. Yes. Okay, you probably ought to get out of there. Run. They're finally low on ammo. Okay, we're at least safe from cohesion tests for the moment. Alright, get in. No, because of reduced command and control. Okay. Lovely. Who's your command? Over there. How good is that? That's pretty good. How good is that? Also pretty good. I do hate having to make a decision. The cataphracts are ultimately more dangerous. Lucky us. Keep inflicting casualties on the disrupted unit in the hope that they won't rally, even though they'll probably rally. That was too bad. Run away. Oh, what? Oh, they're above average, so it'll take some more to break them. Thought they were just average. Wouldn't have charged had I noticed that. So it goes. Next turn. Alright, maybe they're low on ammo now. Ugh. Might force a cohesion check anyway with that concentration of missile fire. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. So many frag units and I can't quite touch them. Come on now. Let's make some progress. Good. Frag. And a break. Oh, what? Oh, what were the odds? They were low. That's what they were. Well, that helps a little, but I'm not happy. Now, which unit do I rescue? How bad? Okay. We go in and we rescue the auxiliaries if we can. Alright, what about this situation? Yeah, fair enough. Harass this disrupted heavy foot unit. Do we go in? Is it worth it? I think it might be. Alright, pull this unit out. Cover the zone of control with the archers. It's not ideal, but at least they're uphill so they can withstand impact. The defensive spears get 0 POA attacking, and then minus 25 for raw, and we get plus 25 for height, so we'd be on plus 50 for the impact. And then subsequently, what? Minus 50 for the melee, which is quite awful. Damn. Alright. Get ready to flank the cataphracts again. Then what? Good. 28, 39, not 40%. So we're gonna have to keep working for this. Okay, let's see. Bit of a ridiculous concentration of firepower. They're so close to auto break. Might even be worth the charge again. I don't know what the exact number of men needs to be. We're gonna go for it. There we go. That should be a win. Where are you going? You're going back this way. It isn't necessarily a win. He could rally out of it. They're low on arrows, so hopefully we can endure some more fire. Run. Stand. Okay. Let's see if that did the trick. And looks like we've reached the end. There we go. It was a close run thing, as I said in the chat. And it got especially close in the last turn here with this frag and disruption. But overall, well, terrain was quite helpful for one thing. I think these light artillery were really nice. They inflicted heavy casualties on his cavalry and forced some cohesion checks early on in the fight to help me keep my balance despite being pretty outnumbered in skirmishers in this right wing. The other thing was that his early cavalry assault on the left here just did not work out for him. They didn't have enough support from light, so they got shot up pretty bad. He didn't actually lose that many of them. One got run off the map, one still here, and, well, I suppose one finally auto-broke at the end, but I had to invest quite a few units into it, so it was kind of worth it in a way for him. If I'd had these 3 like cavalry units fighting over here this whole time instead, that would have been helpful. My Limatane served their purpose as arrow sponges, but they did break pretty early, being raw and only protected. In the mirror match going on, I have also found myself as the Persians attacking uphill. I think it's just kind of difficult to avoid getting sucked into it. So we'll see if I can win there as well. A good game to Flynn, and till next time.